In the historic city of Agra, a brutal crime took place that left an indelible mark on the minds of those who heard the story. The murder of Dr. Yogita Gautam, a dedicated doctor, at the hands of her colleague Dr. Vijay Sharma, exposed a horrifying blend of obsession, betrayal, and violence. In this video, we dive deep into the chilling details of the crime, the events leading up to it, and the dark psyche of the perpetrator. Dr. Yogita Gautam was a promising doctor at SN Medical College, known for her dedication and professionalism. But behind her bright future, a dark shadow loomed: her colleague, Dr. Vijay Sharma. Dr. Vijay Sharma, a senior medical superintendent, developed a disturbing infatuation with Dr. Gautam. What began as admiration quickly morphed into an unhealthy obsession. Despite Dr. Gautam's repeated rejections, Sharma's obsession only grew, leading him down a dangerous path. In the days leading up to the crime, Dr. Sharma's behavior became more erratic and intrusive. He began following Dr. Gautam around the hospital, constantly trying to engage her in conversations and making repeated advances that were unwelcome and unnerving. There were several incidents that raised red flags. Dr. Sharma began showing up unannounced at places Dr. Gautam frequented, including her residence. Colleagues noticed his obsessive behavior, but the full extent of his fixation was still unknown. Dr. Gautam confided in a few close friends about Sharma's behavior, expressing her discomfort and fear. However, she hesitated to escalate the situation, perhaps not realizing the depth of Sharma's obsession or the danger he posed. On the night of August 18, 2020, Dr. Sharma set his deadly plan into motion. He called Dr. Gautam to the hospital under the guise of discussing a professional matter, exploiting her sense of duty to lure her into a trap. Dr. Gautam, unaware of Sharma's true intentions, entered the hospital, heading to the location where she believed a professional discussion would take place. What awaited her was a meticulously planned and brutal attack. Once inside the secluded hospital room, Dr. Sharma confronted Dr. Gautam. What followed was a scene of unimaginable horror. Sharma first strangled her, using his hands to silence her cries for help. As she struggled to breathe, Sharma's grip tightened, cutting off her air supply. But Sharma's violence didn't end with the strangulation. In a fit of rage, he grabbed a knife and began stabbing her repeatedly. The frenzied attack was fueled by his twisted obsession and uncontrollable anger, ensuring that Dr. Gautam had no chance of survival. The aftermath of the attack was gruesome. Blood stained the walls and floor, evidence of the violent struggle that took place, but Sharma's attempt to cover his tracks made the scene even more horrifying. In a final grotesque act, Sharma attempted to burn Dr. Gautam's body using surgical spirit, hoping to destroy evidence and make it harder to identify her remains. This act of mutilation was a desperate and heinous attempt to cover up his crime. The following morning, hospital staff made a horrifying discovery. Dr. Gautam's mutilated and partially burned body was found in the room. The news spread quickly, shocking the medical community and the entire city. The police were immediately called and a thorough investigation was launched. Forensic teams worked meticulously, collecting evidence from the crime scene. The brutality of the crime left little doubt that this was a premeditated murder. As investigators delved deeper, they quickly identified Dr. Vijay Sharma as the prime suspect. His behavior in the days leading up to the murder, coupled with his disappearance immediately after the crime, pointed directly to him. Sharma was soon apprehended and the gruesome details of the crime began to unravel. In police custody, Dr. Sharma initially denied his involvement. However, the weight of the evidence against him was overwhelming. Under intense interrogation, Sharma eventually broke down and confessed to the crime, detailing his obsession with Dr. Gautam and the sequence of events that led to her murder. Sharma's confession was chilling. He described how his obsession with Dr. Gautam had consumed him, leading him to plan and execute the murder. He admitted to strangling and stabbing her before attempting to burn her body, hoping to destroy the evidence and escape justice. The details provided by Sharma were corroborated by the forensic evidence, leaving no doubt about his guilt. The confession was not just an admission of guilt, but a window into the disturbed mind of a man driven by obsession and rage. The case quickly moved to trial, with the prosecution presenting a strong case against Sharma. The evidence was damning, and his confession sealed his fate. The trial attracted widespread media attention, with the public and the medical community watching closely. Legal experts weighed in on the case, highlighting the premeditated nature of the crime and the clear evidence of guilt. Public reaction was one of shock and anger, with many calling for the harshest possible punishment for Sharma. The murder of Dr. Gautam also sparked broader discussions about workplace safety, especially for women in positions of vulnerability. The medical community in particular was shaken by the crime, leading to calls for greater security measures in hospitals. As the trial concluded and Dr. Sharma was sentenced, the focus shifted to the aftermath of the crime. Dr. Gautam's family and colleagues were left to grapple with the devastating loss of a promising young doctor. Memorials were held in her honor, but the impact of her murder would be felt for years to come. Psychologists and criminologists analyzed the case, offering insights into the obsessive and violent tendencies that drove Dr. Sharma to commit such a brutal crime. The case was a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked obsession and the need for early intervention in such situations. This case serves as a harrowing example of how obsession can turn deadly, and how even in professional environments, danger can lurk beneath the surface. The murder of Dr. Yogita Gautam is a tragic reminder of the importance of vigilance and the need to address warning signs before it's too late. Please like, share, and subscribe for more updates.